Done in a matter of seconds, but could cost you thousands. Scammers are installing what's called a skimming device. It takes information from your credit card when you're paying at the gas pump. Lauren Adams just returned from Scottsburg, Indiana, where one of those devices was found. Lauren?
Tonight, the Indiana State Police have taken over the investigation, which began when a few people noticed fraudulent charges on their credit card. As it turns out, Rick, they had all gotten gas at one location where a device had been planted. Now, initially, there were just 5 victims to report the abuse, but the sheriff now believes there could be dozens more.
They've unplugged that, plugged it into their data gathering device.
And by reconnecting just one wire with a circuit board covered with black electrical tape, scammers, according to the Scott County Sheriff, easily got what they were after: information.
This is the fake piece.
Sheriff Dan McLean says that piece had been placed behind a metal plate alongside the device that swipes credit cards at a Scottsburg gas station. After several customers at an area bank noticed their personal information had been compromised last week, an investigation found a common thread. All customers had recently pumped gas at that Shell station. The sheriff says it's possible even his relatives have been victimized.
My wife had her data stolen, and it was used down in Florida within the last month. We frequent that station. My cousin just called me last night. He had his data stolen. It was used up in Michigan.
That's why he believes it's not the work of locals, rather professionals. Regardless of who's responsible, Brandy Zolman says it's infuriating.
I'm livid that people would try to scam hard-working people like myself when people are trying to make ends meet.
She's so disturbed by what we show her, her cousin opts to go inside and pay for their gas, rather than take his chances paying with a credit card. But the sheriff says comprehensive searches at other area gas stations have turned up no other devices. But he's certain there will be more victims.
You get your bank statement, you take a look at it. Some people go a long time without looking. We may not know for a month or two how many people have lost that data.
Now tonight, there's just no telling when this device was planted. Investigators say scammers will often plant the device and leave it for several days or even weeks. Now, oftentimes, according to police, those scammers will wait weeks or even months before using the credit card numbers obtained. And the reason? Ensuring the security footage, which could have caught them in the act, would have already been recorded over. I'm Lauren Adams, WLKY News.
Thank you, Lauren. So what can you do to protect yourself from skimming? If possible, go inside to pay for gas. If you can't, try using the center pumps. More times than not, scammers place the devices inside pumps that are out of the view of the cameras and store clerks. And finally, police recommend that you check your bank accounts and statements regularly.